money bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. So with that, let's get out to the East Bay and Oakland, California. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone, alongside Charles. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Play action now. Rivers. Incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. Third down here.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The numbers for Jones last week, 20 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
That's Njoku over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Tempo.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Gotta go. Here we go. Let's go.
midfield now. Here's Wilson. Now he steps away. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. On second down, it's Jones. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Now it looks like we've got a rate. Here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Tempo, tempo.
Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He may try to run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over with a football at the... And now time to check into the action as this offense tries to see if they can put a drive together here early in this first quarter. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got his target, that's more. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his guys set up. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be... And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Rivers. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Ready?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because
coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go. Four down. Alert. 58, right over there. Yeah. Right, 58, right there. 14.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. 12 yards there. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Elliott puts this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
Ready.
On third down, Rivers. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting... A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's get it.
The give is to Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it's 3rd down.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. David Njoku. points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
Hey now, come on, tempo. You got four. You got four. Fair.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And he can't quite pick it. No interception. This one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Rivers from the gun on third down. And able to find Larson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down. They'll give it to Mixon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. He'll get it up the middle. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Third and goal for Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete. The veteran Adam Jones there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So on comes the kicker, Cody Parkey, in a big spot. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And Parkey's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly... Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down, Rivers. And it's caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Pierre Garçon. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility.